So, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to make it. Well, it was on my heart to record a video about I guess just like some advice for like soon-to-be dads. Specifically, if you're like 28 and under. Especially like if you're younger, like you're becoming a young parent, and you're not where you want to be yet, and the only thing you can think about right now is making sure that you can be everything that you need to be to support, to be there, spend time with, and just be like a great father, be a great parent to your child. Whether it be financially, mentally, emotionally, even physically. You're most likely stressed out right now. Probably just found out your wife or your partner is pregnant, and you're looking at your bank account like, how are you gonna do this? You're thinking you don't make enough money, or all you do is work, so how am I gonna be able to spend time with the kid, etc., etc. And honestly, I believe that you are exactly where you need to be to set yourself up for the best life possible. I believe that having a child isn't the end of your journey, it's the beginning. And I would liken it to marriage. You get married and you think it's like the end to singleness, but realistically it's the beginning of life. It's the beginning of purpose. And I would compare that to having a child. And as you watch your child grow, as you watch your wife's belly grow, it's honestly an insane process. It's a scary process. But I can't think of anything that I'm more proud of than having a child. It's been insane watching my son grow, and he's 9 months old now. Not that it's like crazy, but it's just like life, the awe of it, right? Being able to think that like at one point that was me. At one point I was a child, I was a baby. Laughing, crying, yelling, not even knowing why I'm doing it. Crawling around on the floor, getting into stuff I'm not supposed to be into. And my main purpose of making this video is to tell you that like you're worried, you're stressed, you're fearful, but there's nothing to be worried, stressed, or fearful about, because like as time goes on, all you're gonna realize is that like y'all are gonna be okay. Like you're gonna be okay. The baby's gonna be okay. Your partner's gonna be okay. Your wife is gonna be okay. You're all gonna be okay. And yeah, it's a little extra work. Like your mindset is gonna change. A lot of things are gonna change. You can't just go out on dates just anytime you want. You can't get off work on a Friday and go out to dinner that night and go try. It's different. Like you can, but you have the baby that you bring with you. But you can do all the same things you were doing before outside. Well, unless you're like going out the park, whether you're outside. If you're outside, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna be doing all that. But I don't think a child takes away from your life. I genuinely believe it brings life to your life, and it's an experience that I think a lot of people don't end up being able to experience, because people want to wait. You want to wait until you got it all together until you have a child. And I completely understand that notion that, like, not wanting to bring a child into a life that's not fully secure. The thing is, like, you'll never be fully secure in anything. And I'm not saying, like, go out here and have kids or anything like that. I just really want to make this video for, like, the first time fathers that are worried. Man, it's all gonna be okay. Like, even I remember when my wife first got pregnant, and a couple of weeks later we were having a conversation about cutting the umbilical cord. Like, I didn't even want to do that because I thought, like, I'm not good with, I'm not the best when it comes to like fluids, body fluids and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, like, there's no way I'm touching that thing, what I'm saying? But when he came out, it was just like such an awe moment. I cut it. It was just, it's an amazing process. It's an amazing thing to go through having a child. And I just want to let you guys know that you're gonna be okay. Like, everything is gonna be okay. Whether you have to pay for formula or whether your wife is breastfeeding, whether you have to buy diaper. I mean, it's just it's definitely a change in lifestyle, but you're gonna be okay. I know I don't even know how to explain this stuff because it's just, I'm trying my best here, but you're genuinely going to be okay. And I genuinely think the best thing you can do is just enjoy the process. Just be present. Be as present as possible. Take as many pictures as you possibly can because they grow so fast. It's insane how fast they grow. It's like one week they're just like balled up and just like whining, and the next thing you know, they're like reaching out, and like you can see that they can see and like do and feel and touch things. It's insane. But take as many pictures as possible, take as many videos as possible, and try your best to be as present as possible, because there's not any moment that you're going to be able to get back, and they grow so fast, and every day they're learning something new and becoming something new. It was crazy. Like, me and my wife went on vacation, and like the day before we went on vacation, like, our son couldn't crawl at all. The next thing you know, we on vacation. A couple days later, he's crawling everywhere. It's like little stuff like that, But yeah, it's very, I don't know, I'm kind of getting emotional talking about all this stuff, but just want to remind you guys that you're gonna be okay. There's nothing to worry about. Like, quite frankly, like, God has the whole thing under control. And it's gonna be okay. Just be in the moment and be there for your wife, for your partner. Be there emotionally, physically, spiritually, and just be patient with just everything in the whole process, with her healing, with postpartum, all that stuff. Like, it'll take like a good like I'd say it'll take like a good 3 months before like there's like a good routine. You guys have like a good routine, and it kind of feels like things are getting back to normal. So just be patient, and everything's gonna be okay. But you genuinely have to be patient and understand that, like, your life as a man, your life isn't gonna change as much as your wife's life, like your partner's life. I'm trying to figure out a way to explain that. Like the connection with the kid isn't the same, because like it takes more time for men to connect with their child than it does with the woman, because she's been carrying it the whole time. And then when women give birth, there's like they get like an explosion of oxytocin that allows them to connect with the child, whereas like as a man, you're not gonna get that same, you see what I'm saying, connection hormone, firing off. But just remember, be patient. Everything's gonna be okay. I gotta go to work, and I hope this video helps you. So we'll see you in the next one.